What is up, guys? It's Kyle from Never Hedge, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about Draftkings. Uh, Draftkings is a big part of everybody's daily betting, and we love it here. So it's a chance that you can win $1 million by only putting in $10. When do you get that chance when you're betting? Almost never. I know the odds are not in your favor, but for guys like me and you, it's a little lottery chance, but you feel like you have a little bit more control over it. And here's some strategies I think will help you in your millionaire maker, in your cash lineups. I'll go over the different strategies for the different types of tournaments. Right now, I am in a millionaire maker, but we can make it however we want. Um, we start off at the top of the list. We have John Rahm is the most expensive in the 10K range at 11-2. John Rahm has been playing excellent golf. One thing I noticed, if you click his name on DraftKings and you go to most recently played um, game log, it shows that he was cut in his last time out. We all know that this was not true. He was forced to withdraw. He was going to win that tournament. Hopefully, the casuals don't pick up on that. They think he missed the cut, didn't perform well, because he was going to win. So I like him here. He fits the course great. He's a bomber. If you take a John Rahm and somebody like Xander, where they have similar games, I think they pair really well together. Xander's also cheap enough where if you can build a decent lineup, if by taking both of them. Jordan Spieth, he's kind of been all over the place off the tee. He's been picking up everywhere else. I don't think he'll be able to do it here. I'm personally fading Jordan Spieth this week. Dustin Johnson, he played decent last week in a shitty field. I'm also fading Dustin Johnson. However, Jordan Spieth will be super high owned. Dustin Johnson will probably be low owned. So if you want to get all low owned guys, you can go with Dustin Johnson here. DeChambeau, he's a bomber. He likes tough courses. I like pairing DeChambeau up actually with Brooks. I think probably a lot of people will do that. If you do it, here we go. We'll click him right here. We got DeChambeau in our lineup. We now have Brooks in our lineup. With both of them in the lineup, it doesn't give you much room. Our average is 7-3 left. Let's see what kind of team we can make with this. Let me just move my face out of the way. Put it right up there. All right. So let's see what kind of team we can make with Brooks and DeChambeau. Like I said, they both like playing tough courses. Somebody else who likes to play tough courses, Patrick Reed. Can you fit a 9K guy in there? We could just see. That's a good thing about this. Leaves you 6-8. So I'm going to say you actually can, because there are a couple guys down low that I do like. So 6-8 is not much. You're going to have to pick cheaper guys. So we scroll down in our player pool. Oh, didn't mean to pick Paul Casey. Get him out of there. All right. Scroll down in our player pool, and there is a guy at 6,500 I like, and that's Brandon Steele. He's a great ball striker, good off the tee, accurate guy. I think he'll make the cut this week. And at 6,500, that now leaves us with 7,000 remaining for two people. We'll stay under 7 to give us some wiggle room. I do like Rafa. He tends to play well in majors. He's someone you could sneak in there at 6,700. Adam Hadwin is another one. Henrik Stenson. Wyndham Clark fits the course really well. I'd probably pick Wyndham Clark in more of a Bombers lineup, but you do have DeChambeau, so he fits with him pretty well. Johnny Vegas. He's just been playing so good. I know he'll probably be popular at 68, but how could you pass him up? So we'll take him. That leaves us with 7,200 for our last place. Let's see who we can get at 72. Brandon Grace, Higo, Sink, Wolf, Hoffman. I mean, you can pick some good golfers still. The one we'll go with, who likes to grind, who likes to play good courses, Stuart Sink. And there's a lineup. You have no remaining salary. You have 3 top end players with legitimate win equity. These guys can all win this tournament. You then have a guy in Brandon Steele who should make the cut at a low price. Johnny Vegas, who should make the cut and does have top 20 upside. And Stuart Sink, who does have top 20 upside. This is a tournament team. I don't think it'll be replicated. And you kind of, that's a team that they like tough courses. That's the strategy with that. If it plays super tough, you have the guys who can hang. So I like to kind of do it like that. Like have an all ball striker team. If ball striking is the key this week, then we want Justin Thomas. I know he's been terrible with the putter. He's the best, one of the best ball strikers in the world. Can't take a ball striker team without Colin Morikawa. So we got Colin Morikawa and Justin Thomas. We're talking ball striking. Scroll down, and I see Willie Z. He's a ball striker. Corey Connors, another ball striker. We're down to 7,000 now. So let's scroll down a little bit. So we leave ourselves, don't leave ourselves too low because I don't like anyone below 6,500. And let's find a ball striker. Ian Poulter. He would fit in the guys who like tough courses as well. But I love Ian Poulter in this team, and that leaves us 7,000 for our last spot. And there's plenty of options. Swartzel, ZJ, Henley, Matt Jones, Cam Champ. I either like the best. I like Zach Johnson or Russell Henley personally. Or Swartzel and Na are interesting. Actually, you know what? Na has win equity in every week. Let's take someone with legitimate win equity. I know he's risky because he can always pull out, but let's go with Kevin Na. And look at that team. I mean, there's not a bad player on it. They're all ball strikers. None of them can putt. But it's a great team. We'll do one more build, and this will be your cash build. This is the team that you know is going to make you money. So, do you want a guy at the top? I'm going to say yes. Jon Rahm. I mean, he's as solid as they come. He's playing excellent golf. Can't go wrong with Jon Rahm. But now we're going to have to go lower. And a guy I really like, Tony Finau. He's excellent, makes the cut every year, plays well in majors. Can't go wrong with the Tony Finau. Then we have 74,000 average left. That 7,900 Paul Casey is standing out to me as a player who is not going to miss the cut and who's going to probably contend this week. So I like Paul Casey there. We scroll down. Who do we like down here? Oh, look, Charlie Hoffman, 72. Guy that makes every freaking cut. Always contends in majors. 7,100. Guy that I always like to pair with Charlie Hoffman because I swear they play good at the same courses. Ryan Palmer. Ryan Palmer also plays well. It's pretty comparable to Jon Rahm. That leaves us 7,700 for our last player. And 7,700, Phil Mickelson is not a cash player. Take him in tournaments only. But we have Shane Lowry or Jason Kokrak sitting right here. Both beautiful options. I'm going to go with Kokrak. That leaves 100 left. I think Kokrak's one of my favorite players this week, cash or tournament. Shane Lowry might be a little bit safer. So if you want him in your cash lineup, that's fine. Still leaves us 100 on the table. And then you have lineup Jon Rahm, Tony Finau, Paul Casey, Charles Hoffman, Ryan Palmer, Shane Lowry. I mean, that's going to win you money. These are the different strategies I like to employ with my own teams. these are kind of the builds I've been making right now. I'll let you see. I don't mind. I'll probably be tinkering with these going forward. So, but I have John Rahm team tied with Xander. I have Brooks with Hovland and Reed. I have Rory, JT, Colin. I really like that team. Um, I have a lot of Justin Thomas because I'm really high on him this week. Um, Tony Finau. I'm really high on, honestly, Justin Thomas, Tony Finau, and Colin Morikawa, and Xander Schauffele. Those are my four guys. I'm betting Justin Thomas to win. I'll tell you that right now. I know he hasn't been playing well, but he is one of the best golfers in the world, and he's great price on DraftKings, great betting line. Hammer it. All right, guys. Thanks for talking. Like and subscribe. Let's go, Never Hedge Army.